大家好，欢迎收听今天的早安英文，我是卡拉。
And this is Dylan.
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
So Dylan, I heard that you went to Guangzhou.
Yeah, it was stupid hot down there.
What were you doing down there?
Just some business. But why are you always being so nosy?
Just making small talk. But what does nosy mean?
It means to put your nose into someone else's business and try to get information that you have no reason to need.
所以就是爱管闲事的人，爱打听的人哈。那比如说爱管闲事的邻居就是怎么讲呢？
Nosy neighbors? Maybe I should tell a quick story real fast. So one time when I first moved to China, my neighbor saw there was a Waigoran moving across the hall, and she literally came over, opened my door, and started walking around, talking to me, asking me questions.
Did she talk to you in Chinese or English?
In Chinese. Yeah.
行，所以呢，这种爱管闲事的邻居呢，你可以讲 nosy neighbors。当然，我觉得那位邻居应该只是比较热心而已啊。或者呢，如果你要讲说别这么爱管闲事，跟你没关系。
Don't be so nosy. It's none of your business.
Great. So is there any other idioms about noses?
Yeah. Should we do nose idioms for our topic today?
Yeah, you're so smart.
Please don't brown nose me, Kara.
Hey. 那我们今天呢，就来和大家一起分享一些和 nose 鼻子有关的表达。
So do you know what brown nose means, Kara?
To suck up to someone. Like, I brown nose my boss every day, so he won't fire me.
Exactly. Do you know why we say brown nose?
No idea.
Because you're putting your nose up that person's butt like a dog, and your nose is brown afterwards.
So brown is the color of
poo.
所以呢，这个 brown nose 就是棕色的鼻子，因为你拿鼻子去蹭人的屁股，所以呢鼻子上就沾上了一些不便言明的东西，所以呢这个短语就是用来指那种拿脸蹭人屁股分成8节拍马屁的行为，但是要注意它是一个动词短语，就像我刚刚讲 I brown nose my boss。 那 how do you call a person who likes to brown nose?
Brown noser, I guess would be the noun version of it.
就直接加一个 r.
Yeah. Like he's such a brown noser or a kiss ass or an ass kisser.
Ass kisser 或者 brown noser.
Kiss ass works too.
我发现这个 brown 还挺难念的啊。The pronunciation is kind of tricky.
It is.
A brown.
Brown.
And what's that tongue twister you said every time before recording?
Oh, how now, brown cow.
How now, brown cow.
Hey, you did it. You finally did it.
大家可以在那边试一试，这是每一次录音前他都要活跃口腔练的一个绕口令啊。
A lot of problem with Chinese speakers is they tend to leave their lower jaw in a fixed position. And so their English kind of sounds like this. They don't move their mouth a lot.
对，所以一定要把嘴巴张开。
So how now, brown cow opens your mouth and makes you practice that.
Okay, let's back to the topic.
Okay, sorry. So I was reading some of the comments on our website, and a lot of people think you look down your nose at me.
Oh, you read that, huh? Are you talking about how people think it's rude of me to always copy you?
Yes, but I know it's not true.
Yeah. And you just want to rub my nose in it, right?
Yep, I sure do.
解释一下，就是之前呢在评论受到了批评啊，因为 Dylan 有的时候讲话结巴，我就会 copy 他，就模仿他，听起来呢的确是不太礼貌，就感觉我好像在 look down my nose at him.
Yeah, so if I'm looking down my nose at somebody, that means I'm considering myself better than them in a snooty way. Like you'll often see English people speaking to Americans in a snooty way, like down their nose.
这种感觉
Yeah, they lift up their head and look down their nose at
对，
you.
就是用鼻孔瞧人的感觉。所以呢，这个短语的意思就是轻视、蔑视某人，或者说瞧不起某人，对某人不屑一顾的意思。You know, I didn't mean it, right?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, and you like to copy me even more.
Oh, that's bull crap. I will let the audience decide, okay? Comment below, guys, if you think I copy Kara more. Yeah, I just wanted to rub your nose in it too.
So to remind my wrongdoings, my failures.
Yeah.
这个短语呢 rub one's nose in it 它的意思呢是揭某人的短处，或者说不停地提起某人过去的过失啊和错误的意思。But why do you say that? Rub one's nose 是擦某人鼻子，那这个和揭短有什么关系呢
？Because when you have a dog or a cat in America, and then when they go pee-pee inside, you rub their nose in the pee or the poop to make sure they don't do it again.
比如说给大家造一个句子啊 Whenever I make a mistake, my obnoxious partner Dylan is always eager to rub my nose in it.
What is obnoxious?
Obnoxious 就是
Obnoxious? But that's not true. I've always been really nice and sweet to you, Kara. Everyone knows, everyone listening, they know I've been nice and sweet to Kara. Haven't I, Kara?
好生气啊 So Dylan, were you going to buy a new laptop while you were in Guangzhou?
Yeah, but the price was about 30% more than what I would pay in America. So I decided to hold off. Yeah.
Hold off 就是要暂时缓一缓暂时搁置一下啊在这边买一定是要贵一些的 So you don't want to pay through the nose for something You could get cheaper
Yeah, exactly.
这个 pay through the nose for something 就是花大价钱在某物上面而且通常呢就是 more than is reasonable
Exactly. When I saw the price in Guangzhou, it almost gave me a bloody nose.
Bloody nose?
Like a shock. It was like a shock that threw me off balance.
You know, in Chinese, it's usually when you see a really, really hot, gorgeous girl or guy, you'll have a bloody nose. 就是流鼻血。
Okay.
但是呢，在英文里面，如果你讲说 give somebody a bloody nose， 它的意思呢就是彻底的击败某人那种感觉，就是让人震惊到跌倒，击败某人。
Yeah, so the price like attacked me. It was so high.
对，就是把我吓晕了。
Yeah.
So what are you going to do about the laptop?
Probably just wait until I go back home in December and buy it back in America.
That's a good idea. Do you want to buy me one too?
Hell no.
Okay, I'll just steal your new one when you get back and give you mine.
No, that's not fair.
Okay, fine. I'll just throw both in Xiangjiang River when you get back.
Don't do that. You're gonna cut off your nose to spite your face?
Cut your nose to spite your face. What does it mean?
Cutting off your nose to spite your face is a needless self-destruction or overreaction to a problem. As an example, you could say, don't cut your nose off to spite your face because you're acting out against your father or pursuing revenge that's going to be ultimately self-destructive to you.
就是不要为了叛逆啊，然后去做一些反对父母的事情，然后这个其实是一个损人不利己的事情，就对他们也没有好处，对自己也没有好处。Cut one's nose to spite one's face 这个短语的意思呢，就通常指人在盛怒之下、恼怒之下呢，做了一些伤人害己、损人又不利己的事情。
Okay, so before we go, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about the nose in general.
这个我觉得还挺有用的，就是鼻子我们知道是 nose， 但是鼻子的不同部位分别要怎么讲呢？
The first thing I want to talk about is the tip of the nose, the farthest point of your nose.
Tip 是尖儿嘛，所以 tip of the nose 就是鼻尖儿。
The bridge of your nose is the part that goes from your forehead down to the tip of your nose.
Bridge 是桥的意思，所以 bridge of the nose 是鼻梁。
And your nostrils, the two holes or the things you pick. The things that Kara grows hair out of.
神经啊！所以这个时候呢，他就不读 nostril， 他读 nostrils。
Yeah.
它是鼻孔的意思。
And then the last thing we're going to talk about is the wings of your nose,
这个是
which are the sides of the nostrils.
这个是鼻翼。
Okay, so let's review those nose idioms today, okay? First one is nosy.
爱管闲事的。
Kara is nosy.
我们不是商量好不讲这个的吗？ Number 2.
Don't be so nosy all the time. It makes me uncomfortable.
就是别总是这么爱打听，让我有点不舒服。
Brown nose.
拍马屁。
Brown nosing your boss isn't a guarantee you won't get fired.
就是给你的老板拍马屁，并不能保证你不会被炒鱿鱼。
Look down one's nose at somebody or
轻
something.
视、蔑视某人，瞧不起某人。
You shouldn't look down your nose at him. He graduated from Harvard, you know.
就说你可别瞧不起人家，人家可是哈佛毕业的。
Rub one's nose in it.
揭某人短处，或者说不停地提起某人过去的过失和错误。
Pay through the nose for something.
就是花大价钱在某物上，通常呢，你都觉得这个东西它其实不值那么多钱。
Give someone a bloody nose.
彻底的击败某人，震惊到某人。
Cut off one's nose to spite their face.
就说冲动或者恼怒之下呢，做了一些没有必要、损人又不利己的事情。
Hello, welcome to Morning English. 早安英文呢是一个为大家免费提供英语教学的频道，每天都会更新。如果你想获得关于英语听说读写的内容，我们都会在这个频道更新。我们的目标是帮助全球的华人学好英语。如果你觉得还不错的话，记得给我们订阅哦。另外，点开小铃铛，这样的话就不会错过其他任何学习视频啦。对了，如果你想获取本节课的完整版笔记，在视频简介或者评论区领取哦。你也可以给这个视频点赞，点赞就相当于自动保存啦。
Alright guys, so this has been Dylan with Morning English.
我是卡拉
And have a good day.
拜拜。
Bye.